There's a kind of intelligence the world doesn't understand. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's silent, calculating, and terrifyingly effective. Ayanokoji embodies it. A mind so cold, so precise, that every move feels inevitable. But most people miss that this power isn't born, it's built, forged in silence and discipline, in the spaces where no one is watching. The first step is emotional silence. Ayanokoji doesn't waste energy on emotions. He doesn't chase validation. He doesn't react. He observes, because emotion is noise, and genius begins where noise ends. The average man talks to prove himself. The wise man stays quiet to understand the battlefield. To access your inner genius, learn to sit in silence until people forget you're there, then strike with something they never saw coming. Your greatest strength will never be what you show. It will be what you withhold. That's not detachment. That's control. And control is power. Detach from the game so you can control it. Ayanokoji never gets pulled into the drama. He watches the system, not the players, because the moment you're inside the game emotionally, you lose sight of the strategy. Genius awakens when you stop participating in chaos and start studying it, when you detach from opinions and noise and see the world as a chessboard where every emotional reaction is a lost move. True mastery is the art of invisible dominance. Ayanokoji doesn't need to prove superiority because he already knows. In a world obsessed with showing strength, real power is silent. It's the man who can walk into any room and instantly read every dynamic without speaking a word. You don't need to be seen. You need to be felt. Invisible dominance is when people sense your control but cannot explain why. That's when ego dissolves and pure influence emerges. Adapt like a shadow, for the genius mind is fluid. Rigid minds break, flexible ones bend and conquer. Ayanokoji doesn't resist reality. He molds to it, absorbs it, reshapes it. Every environment you enter, study it, decode its rhythm, then move in sync until you become the system itself. That is how you win, not by fighting the world, but by mastering its flow. Adaptation isn't weakness, it is evolution. Ruthless self-awareness follows. Most people never meet their real selves. They fear what they'll find in the dark. Ayanokoji knows exactly who he is, strengths, weaknesses, all, and that is why he is unshakable. You cannot control what you do not understand, and you cannot grow while lying to yourself. Sit in front of the mirror until you confront the brutal, unfiltered truth, then rebuild from that foundation. Self-awareness is the highest form of intelligence, for once you know yourself, no one can manipulate you. The genius never seeks validation. He doesn't crave followers or applause, because the moment you seek recognition, you hand your power to others. Ayanokoji operates in silence. He is not here to be seen. He is here to win. Results, not recognition, define genius, and every calculated move made in silence echoes louder than 1,000 motivational speeches. The final layer is cold purpose. Ayanokoji's genius is not random. Every action is calculated toward a vision invisible to the world. When you move with purpose, distractions dissolve, noise fades, people become predictable, and every day becomes a precise step toward your empire. The inner genius is not born from talent. It is carved from discipline, silence, and ruthless clarity. Stop chasing intelligence. Start building control. The genius inside you waits not for motivation, but for silence, self-awareness, and absolute precision. Once you master these, you will not just think differently, you will exist differently, moving through the world like Ayanokoji, unseen, unreadable, and utterly unstoppable.